Webtoons are often raw, uncomfortable, and brutally honest, but when they become drama adaptations, something usually changes. Endings get softened, characters get redeemed, and sometimes the entire message of the story shifts. Today we are breaking down the adaptations that sparked intense debate among fans. Dear X follows Pegajin, a famous actress with a flawless image and a deeply manipulative personality shaped by childhood trauma. She views people as tools and uses love and dependency to survive and rise in the entertainment industry. Two men anchor her life: Yoon Jun-seo, her stepbrother who loves her unconditionally, and Kim Jae-ho, her protector and silent accomplice who enables her worst actions. As her lies accumulate, her world begins to collapse. The drama chooses destruction over resolution. Tae-ho dies while trying to expose the truth, the first real consequence Ah-jin faces. Chun-seo finally confronts her, realizing that his love has been used and weaponized for years. In the final moments, he drives their car off a cliff in a desperate attempt to end everything. Chun-seo dies. But Ah-jin survives, and that's the most unsettling part. Instead of redemption, punishment, or closure, Ah-jin chooses herself. She disappears, alive, untouched by justice, leaving viewers with a haunting question. Is surviving the ultimate victory or the ultimate curse? The webtoon takes a very different route. Instead of ambiguity, it focuses on long-term consequences. Ah-jin deliberately becomes pregnant as part of her manipulation, loses her fame and power, and flees abroad. Her life doesn't end, but it fractures. She abandons relationships, reinvents herself, suffers physical and emotional damage, and eventually returns seeking revenge. The webtoon ending isn't clean, but it's cyclical. Ah-jin doesn't escape who she is. She's trapped inside it. There is no redemption and no punishment that feels complete. The drama ending forces the audience to sit with discomfort. The webtoon insists on long-term consequences. That difference alone split viewers sharply. Bloodhounds centers on Kim Gon-woo, a kind-hearted boxer who gets dragged into the brutal world of illegal moneylending. Alongside Hong Woo-jin, he confronts ruthless loan sharks and criminal systems that exploit desperation. At its core, the story is about friendship, morality, and survival in a violent economic underworld. While the drama is famous for its hard-hit boxing choreography, it is actually a heavily watered-down version of the source material. In the Netflix series, our heroes are portrayed as righteous, polite young men. The original webtoon is much darker and more graphic. In the source, Kim Gon-woo and Hong Woo-jin are not just nice guys, they are high school judo players with much more morally gray personalities. The violence in the webtoon is visceral, involving permanent disfigurement and a level of gore that the drama replaced with cleaner boxing matches. Due to the real-life scandal of actress Kim Se-ron, her character Choi Han-ju was abruptly written out. This forced the director to change the ending into a simplified revenge mission. In the webtoon, the trio stays together for a long, grueling war of attrition. By removing the grit and the original female lead, the drama lost the blood in Bloodhounds, turning a survival horror story into a standard action flick. Next is Cheese in the Trap. Hong-seol is a hard-working student, and Yoo-jung is a charming but emotionally manipulative senior. Their relationship blurs the line between affection and control. It is a story about the masks people wear in social hierarchies. The difference was not only in the ending, but in the characterization of Yoo-jung. In the webtoon, Yoo-jung is a profound psychological study. He is a silent predator who was raised by a father who forced him to suppress his emotions. He does not see his manipulation as evil, he sees it as logic. In the drama, however, Yoo-jung was often sidelined. He was turned into a typical, mysterious, cold male lead, while the second lead, Baek In-ho, was given the emotional depth and screen time. The drama made Yoo-jung seem like a misunderstood bad boy instead of the complex, monstrous soul described in the webtoon. Because the drama finished before the webtoon, we got an open ending. Yoo-jung breaks up with Hongsar to find himself, and years later, the series ends with Hongsar seeing an unread status on an email she sent him. It was empty and unsatisfying. It felt like a non-ending that erased 16 hours of development. The webtoon ended much later and was far more profound. It explored the monster inside both characters. It revealed that Hongsar's habit of never letting go was a trauma response to her grandmother's death. Yoo-jung realizes he has been using this fear of abandonment to keep her tethered to him. In the webtoon, they have a raw conversation about their toxic cycles and their true selves. They choose to stay together, not as a fairy tale couple, but as two people who finally see each other's shadows. The webtoon offered psychological closure, while the drama offered a cliffhanger. Next is Nevertheless. Yunabi no longer believes in love, but is drawn to the flirtatious Park Jae-eun. It is a story about the addictive nature of toxic attraction. The webtoon is a harsh warning. Yunabi leaves Park Jae-eun and tries to move on, but it ends with her realizing she is still drawn to the same red flags in new people. It is a cynical look at how hard it is to change your type. The drama went for the romance fantasy. Despite the warnings, they end up together in a happy ending that many felt glamorized the toxic relationship the webtoon intended to critique. Finally, let us look at the intense weak hero Class 1. Yun-shin is a top student who uses strategy to survive school violence. He forms a bond with Eun Soo-ho, but their friendship is destroyed by jealousy from Oh Bum-seok. The drama took a small flashback from the webtoon and turned it into an entire 8-episode tragedy. It changed the reason for Soo-ho's coma and made the betrayal by Bum-seok much more central. This is a rare case where the change was praised. By expanding the sad ending of their friendship, the drama gave Shien a deeper motivation for the rage we see in the later chapters of the webtoon. Webtoon endings often aim to reflect reality. Drama endings often aim to comfort. Neither approach is wrong, but when an adaptation changes the ending, it changes the meaning of the story. So the real question is not which ending was better, it is which ending stayed honest to the story it was telling. Let me know which adaptation disappointed you the most. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.